Okay, and we are back to the ironing station for the final video. And here are my thoughts on this. I cut my string longer. I just find it's easier when I'm cutting these pieces to cut it an inch wider and then cut a piece off the side. So that's when you can consider cutting your strings. So my string is 1 by 8 1/4. And it'll get trimmed down afterwards, but it just makes the process a little faster. I set it at a different size to save fabric, but this saves time, so you can do whatever you please. So when I'm pressing, I set the seam first. That's pretty important because it locks the stitches, and it also kind of warms up the fabric for manipulation. And here's something I see that I would recommend you consider not doing. Pulling to expose the open seam can put a lot of distortion into the fabric. What I do is I finger press it back and then I scratch it with my finger, and I find that that puts pressure right on that part of the seam and opens it without distorting the fabric at all. So then once it lays down, I give it a press, and this is good. So this is ready to be added to the block. These outer seams will be added later, and I can, once I've organized everything the way that I want it into the block, I will share some information on how to sew the partial seam. So I hope that'll be helpful, and I hope these videos have been helpful for you. So feel free to reach out if you have any thoughts or questions, or if there's something that I really should have mentioned and forgot. Feel free to reach out to me. Thanks!